Steam tutorial for beginners, how to use Steam. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I'm giving a big shout out to all the gamers out there. Doesn't matter what platform you are playing on, there's a shout out for you. Now, we're jumping into Steam today, and basically, if you go into Steam, the URL will be store.steampowered.com. There is also an app that you can download, and then there you can personalize your experience, and it's a desktop app, of course. So you can also actually download the mobile app, and then you can have one account and run it on all your devices. So I'm going to show you what the website looks like. It is basically the same on your app. The interface may just look a little bit different, but all the features are exactly the same. So whether you would like to sign in or not, that is your choice. So you can actually browse through this web page without having to sign in. Now, if you have been playing games perhaps on a different platform, maybe on a PlayStation or an Xbox, and you want to move over and start playing console games on your desktop, you can now do so with Steam. So let's have a look at a couple of the features that it has over here. At the top, there is a toolbar, there is a store, first of all, and basically this is everything that they have in the store. Right now we're on the home page. There is also a massive Steam community. There are workshops, there are markets, such as places where you can purchase items inside of games. There are different discussions, there are workshops, and then right over here you can see you can actually manage your account. So your activity, you can see all of your activity, you can actually view your profile, you can see who your friends are, and Steam actually has an in-program chat, which basically you can communicate with your friends on Steam. You can also see all of your games, your groups, all of your content, your badges, and your inventory. Now, the badges are earned by completing challenges within Steam, and these ultimately badges will give you points, and you can actually go to a point store and you can actually purchase items and games with your points. Then there is the chat. Of course, as I just mentioned, you can chat with the friends that you've added in your Steam account. And then of course there is the support. Now, looking down on this page on the left hand side, you can see that there is a gift card option. So if you'd like to gift somebody a gift card that can be used on Steam, that's a fantastic way of actually gifting somebody something, so they can go ahead and purchase a game of their choice if you don't know what game they would like, or what game they have maybe played before, or what game they would like to start playing. So right over there you can just tap on that and you can actually purchase a gift card. As you go down this page, you can see that they are recommended. So either there are a group of games that are recommended by your friends, by curators, or by specific tags. Going down to the categories, there are top sellers, new releases, upcomings, specials, VR titles, which stands for virtual reality, which is actually a fantastic way of gaming, controller friendly categories, and then great on deck. And then you go down, you can also browse by your genre, game genre, and if you continue down this page, you will see that there are a bunch of different genres. As you travel down this page, all of those that you have found now on the left hand side, you can now start seeing displayed right over here on the main part of the page. So there are featured games and recommended games, so you can just actually scroll through all of these games, and if you are familiar with some of these games, you will know that they are actually very, very cool, such as Starship Troopers and such as Ultra Kill. It's actually quite a nice game. And as you go down, you can also see the special offers. Now, special offers, of course, if you're new to like desktop gaming, you maybe want to try it out and not spend a lot of money on these games. These are very cool because they are cost effective. You can also go down and just browse strictly by category. So there are puzzle games, anime games, story rich, simulation. There is also a free to play, which is this yellow tab over here. So these games are actually free to play, and then you can have a look through the rest of these categories right over here. As you travel down, you will also start building up a queue. So basically these are games that are accustomed to be games that you would like. So they are personalized to your preferences. And then again, you can browse Steam's new releases, their specials, their free games, and their user tags. Then there are some popular VR games, and right over here, there are new and trending top sellers, popular, upcoming, and specials. And right over here, you can see all the information of the game itself. There is a discount code perhaps, and you can also see what category it's in, and you can also see what platform it's played on. Here, of course, all of these games will be Windows compatible. As you go down, you can see now that there are some live games, so you can actually join these live games if they are open. So if you tap on view all, you can actually go into any one of these games. You can join the game if it is still open to be joined. And then there are live and non-live games for less than 100 Rand or 50 Rand, and if you convert that into your currency, you'll know that it is actually quite cheap. So these games are actually pretty cost effective if you're just looking for a cheap bypassing time game. There are also updates and special offers, so you can see over here these are updates to existing games. Maybe you are playing Chaos Gate and this is a midweek deal. There's 50% off this update. And then they have all the formalities at the end of their page. Basically, on Steam, what you can do is you can customize your experience. So if you're going into your account, you can actually start customizing what your interface looks like. And the games that you're playing, you can either download the games and play it on your desktop or your laptop. And then additional to that, you can actually go ahead and play with people online. So if you are a gamer, playing games online is probably one of the funnest things to do, and you can probably play any one of these games online. Now, Steam has been going around for quite a long time, so they have a ton of features and they have thousands of games. If you go into this toolbar at the top here, you will see that there is a search bar, and now you can search for any one of the games that you would like to play. Now, for example, I've typed in here Need for Speed and I've hit enter, and as you can see here, it's given me a couple of suggestions. However, on this page, you will see now that it is opened each and every one of these games. Now, depending on how you would like this to be sorted, right at the top here, there is a sort by release date, relevance, lowest price, highest price. Let's go ahead and tap on release date, and we're going to now see that all of these games are now sorted in release date. So you can see here, this is actually quite new. This has been released a few days ago, and of course, this is not just the Need for Speed series, but this is any game that has any one of these keywords in it. On the right-hand side, you can now narrow your search results by price. You can also narrow it by special offers. You can also hide free-to-play games. You can narrow it by your preferences, so you can hide items in your library or items on your wish list. You can also narrow it down by tags, and it goes on. There are a few other filters that you can put on here. You can narrow it by verified or playable, VR, by operating system, language, and so forth. And you can go down and see, these games, and you can select whichever game you would like. Once you go into the game, I've just selected Solar System for kids, just for example. And once you get into clicking on this game, it'll actually give you all the information about this game. Now, of course, for each game, there is a community hub, so you can go ahead and you can speak to people that are playing the game. You can have some discussions. Maybe you're at a level where you are maybe stuck. You can talk about the game, and you can actually speak to people like-minded. As you can see here, this main area now is a video of the gameplay. You can actually also click on a bunch of these thumbnails over here, and you can see that there are a bunch of thumbnails and videos to show you what the gameplay looks like. This is the official thumbnail of the game, and there are a bunch of information about the game. So right now, this game hasn't got any user reviews. In actual fact, this game was released a few days ago, so that's probably why it hasn't got any reviews. It also has the user-defined tags, so you can see right over here, there are some tags, and you can also add a tag, but it will go under review, so you can't just add any random tag over there. You can also add to your watch list. You can follow the game itself, so whatever is happening, whatever new developments, whatever updates, whatever news and info is coming your way about this game, you can then have it directly onto your account page. You can also purchase this game right over here. So you'll just say add to cart. And as you go down, you can see that it is a single player game. It is also a Steam Cloud game. And you can then go ahead, read more about the game. You can also share it. It also offers you system requirements, which is quite important. I think not everyone is running the same system. So if you want to play a game, you don't actually know what its system requirements are. You can see absolutely everything right over here, straight from the operating system to the memory, to your graphics card, and so forth. And then there are some suggested games down here, which are within this category. And that is pretty much like all the information that you will find on this game once you tap on a specific game. Now, as you can see over here, there is a sub toolbar, and this one says your store. So this your store over here is everything that is relevant content to you specifically. You also have news and noteworthy, which is basically all the news about Steam Replay 2022. Top sellers, most played games, new and trending games, special offers, and so forth. You can also access every single category over here, from special selections to genres to themes to player support. And they also offer a bunch of software and some soundtracks. And so it's not only games. So if you are into not just games, but also software or gaming software specifically, Steam is a fantastic place. Now, earlier on, I mentioned a point store, and basically, if you tap on this point store over here, all the points that you accumulate through the challenges that you've completed within Steam, you can now actually go into this point store and you can purchase items, and you can also purchase games by using your points that you've accumulated. So right over here, you can see there is a game somewhere in the city, and the items that you can see over here are items that you can actually purchase for the actual game. So once you tap on one of these items, it'll give you information as to what the item is, and if you do play the game, obviously you will know more about what the item in actual fact is. So that's how you can actually earn points and spend them within Steam. That is a nice little beginner's guide on Steam. If you're new to Steam, it is a nice way to navigate through Steam. It is a very easy platform to use, and it's been going on for many years, so there are many users on it, and it is secure, and you can get reputable games on Steam. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're going to use Steam now to access some cool games and have lots of fun. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers for now.